My name's John Maroney, and I died today. I'll start at the beginning. My old boss Tony Calprino always said, start at the beginning, and when you get to the middle, the end won't come as too much of a shock. I never really understood what he meant. He was a bit mad, but he was a good guy, and he got me where I am today. We used to drink out of the same bottle, until he got on the wrong side of some hatchet men downtown and ended up in a Chicago overcoat. Those attorneys certainly rubbed off on me. I turned to the shine. One bottle a day for the past 18 months, but it didn't get any easier. I was in the middle of a case. Lots of cases. Too many to handle. The phone hadn't stopped ringing, and to top it all, I was losing precious bucks on the bank tails. Yes. Mr. Giordano, good evening. Well, you tell Bigelow he's messing with the wrong guy. You tell him from me he doesn't want to gum up every play I make. And leave Miss Schneider out of this. Ain't got no kick with her. Savvy? Hello? Yes, this is him. I'm a very busy man. Just tell me what you want. Yeah, I'll have you on the best damn sluice this side of the river. No Palooka's gonna get past me. I didn't leave the office. I never left the office. There was too much to do. I tried to focus on a case. I wasn't sure which one exactly. There were thousands. But I thought about Miss Schneider. I couldn't get her out of my mind. I could picture her long blonde hair and a kiss that could kill a man instantly. Or at least make him wish he were dead. I could see her sitting in a hash house on the Lower East Side with a cup of java at her lips. But I'd never even been to the Lower East Side. At least I couldn't remember going. She said her husband was leaving on the boat train. But since the gun-running plot was blown, no one had seen head nor tail of a train. That was what was worrying me, as her husband wanted her dead. I'm an honest guy. I ain't no grifter or cat after the pro skirts. I obey the law, my own law, where I know what's right and what's wrong, and I never mix them up. I know I need to stay on top of my cases, but one in particular, the one the drink helps me forget. I've forgotten what it is. I had a rough night. Dreams of Miss Schneider in a downtown bar. She was drinking from a crystal glass, and every time she sipped a little lipstick would cling to the edge. I used to like these dreams. They were occasional at the beginning, but now they came every night. Smooth jazz would play in the background, mixing with the hundreds of voices. But there was no one else there, only us two. I drank whiskey, of course, and listened to her tales. She wanted her husband dead. He knew about us now. The boat train was a cover. It was either him or me. He wanted me to go to that bar, to leave this office and die. She'd tell me this every time, and then I'd have a drink. I needed one. Same every time I woke. There was none left. The only thing I could depend on was gone. I ain't gonna die without the shine for 18 months, and now the inevitable happened. As if someone wanted me to leave this place. As if Miss Schneider's husband wanted me to go to my death. I had to leave. I couldn't, but I had to. 5 minutes, out and then back in. I couldn't even remember why I stayed in the first place. That's when it happened. That's when I realized none of it was real. It had been in the back of my mind for so long, but the whiskey helped me keep it out. I wasn't a detective from the 1930s. I wasn't pining for Tony Calprino. There was no Tony Calprino. There was no Miss Schneider or Bigelow or Giordano. I wasn't a private investigator. I was a window cleaner from Stockholm-Trent. I'd just been watching too many movies and drinking too much whiskey. There was no Miss Schneider, and that meant no husband. My name's John Maroney, and I died today.